The 2021 FIM MotoGP World Championship is the premier class of the 73rd FIM Road Racing World Championship season. Joan Mir began the season as defending Riders' Champion. Joan Mir and Team Suzuki Exter began the season as defending Riders and Teams Champions, respectively, while Ducati started as defending Constructors' Champion. Ducati and Yamaha became early season favorites after winning all the first 5 races of the season and locking out all but one of 15 podium positions between them. Perennial title favorite Marc Marquez made his return to the series at the third round in Portugal, after missing nearly the entirety of the 2020 season as well as the first 2 rounds in Qatar due to injury recovery. By the 6th round in Italy, Fabio Quartararo became the first clear title favorite of the season after 4 consecutive pole positions and achieving his 3rd win of the season, extending his championship lead to 24 points. At the German Grand Prix, Marc Marquez made his first return to the podium since Valencia 2019 with a win, extending his unbroken streak of victories at the Sachsenring to 11 in a row, dating back to 2010 in the 125cc class. With the win, Marquez ended Honda's longest win drought since their full-time return to the pinnacle of Grand Prix racing in 1982 at 581 days. At the Dutch TT, Quartararo claimed his 4th win of the season to extend his lead in the Riders' Championship, heading into the summer break with a 34-point advantage over his nearest rival and compatriot Johann Zarco. As with the previous season, the 2021 championship was affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, leading to the cancellation or postponement of many races, as it became clear local pandemic conditions would not allow for a running of the Argentine or American Grands Prix as planned. Both races were postponed and replaced with a 2nd round in Qatar and a round in Portugal. The return of the Finnish Grand Prix was delayed by a further year, as Finnish race officials did not wish to hold their inaugural event without fans in the grandstands, and the race was replaced with a 2nd round in Austria. The Japanese Grand Prix was cancelled due to the ongoing pandemic situation in the country and the resulting travel complications and logistical restrictions, replaced by the new date for the American Grand Prix. The Australian Grand Prix was cancelled in early July, due to the paddock's inability to meet the Australian government's requirement for a 2-week quarantine for all foreign entries to the country, which would introduce too large of a disturbance to the MotoGP schedule. With a midsummer resurgence of COVID-19 cases in Thailand, that country's Grand Prix planned for mid-October was also cancelled for the 2nd year in a row. All teams use series-specified Michelin tires. The following Grands Prix are scheduled to take place in 2021. Points are awarded to the top 15 finishers. A rider has to finish the race to earn points. P. Pole position F. Fastest lap light blue. Rookie. Each constructor gets the same number of points as their best-placed rider in each race. The team's standings are based on results obtained by regular and substitute riders. Wildcard entries are ineligible.